Hey guys, welcome back to Brick Bandit, and in today's video I'll be showing you these three amazing sets that are in front of me, and I'll be reviewing one of them. These are all three sets I got from my party. Well, two of them I got from presents, and one of them I got with a voucher. And also I got an amazing Lego set for my actual birthday from my parents. That will be up on the screen right now. I decided not to do a video on it because I wanted to take my time, and it's not something you can really do a review on because it's an art piece. So yeah, I didn't do a review on that, but I'll be doing a review on these three amazing sets. Yeah, let's check them out. Before I show you the three sets, I'd like to say that I will, if you haven't checked out my recent video that I posted before this of my first part of Series 21 minifigures. If I think I said in there I'm doing three parts of that, and I've got three Lego sets here. So I'll be doing a minifigure video, then a Lego set, minifigure, Lego set, minifigure, Lego set video. So yeah. So they'll be alternating. So I just like to tell you that so then you know what videos are coming up. And if you like any of them, you can check them out when they, arrive onto YouTube. Another way you can do that is to turn your notifications on. So yeah, feel free to do that. That really helps me out a lot. Yeah, let's check out the three Lego sets. First up, we have this 3-in-1 Creator motorbike. It includes this first motorbike. It's blue and it's got suspension, and it also includes these two other, a hover bike and another sort of motorbike. And yeah, so that's the first one, and we'll actually be building this one today, and the other two we'll be doing in different videos in the order that I just told you. And the next Lego set is Trouble on Tatooine. This is a set that I actually got from Lego Lab, so shout out to him. And I'm going to be doing a video on this soon, obviously in the order that I said. But yeah, so it comes with the Child, the Mandalorian, a Tusken Raider, and it's got the speeder, like a shooter thing that they did in the Mandalorian series. You'll know what that is if you've watched it. And also a little campfire place. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. This is another set that I got for a present. This is from one of my friends, and it's a yellow Speed Champions car. It's a Audi Sport, I don't know how to say that word, sorry, S1 or something. Yeah, it's that, and I'll be again doing that in a future video, not in today's. But in today's video, we will be doing the motorbike. So let's review that box in further detail. So here's the blue motorbike 3-in-1 set. It's ages 8+, and it's number 31114. It's a creator set, and as I said, it's a 3-in-1, and we'll be building all three of these, and I'll be reviewing all three of them. And yeah, let's check out the back. Oops. It's got some checkout sign there. I don't know what that means. A sticker showing that I guess you can't steal the Lego set. But anyways, it shows you that you've got suspension at the top there. If you can see that a bit better if I go like that. It's the first motorbike's got suspension, which is quite cool. That's that motorbike there. That's the one with suspension. There's a cool hover bike, and then there's also this moped sort of one here, and I definitely like this one here better, the best at least. I like them all, but this one then includes suspension, so I'm sort of thinking which one to do, because if I do build this one up here, I then get a suspension piece to do on a mock, and also this windscreen sort of piece, see-through piece, which is two great pieces if I go and build that one, and it's also another great build. So yeah, I guess let's open up the box. So I've just opened it up, and you can see that you've got the three instruction booklets here. They're all a bit folded, but that's okay. And it comes with three smaller bags here. You can see that. None of them are numbered, so there's no order. I guess you just open them all up at once. And there's a bigger one that includes the suspension and all the wheels and the bigger bits. So yeah, I guess let's skip to the time lapse. Just finished the first blue motorbike, and I guess it's the main one because it's the one that they sort of show the most of in the box art. I think it's the only one with suspension because just from the looks of in the box, I can't see suspension on the other two bikes. So yeah, you can see the suspension there. And yeah, I guess let's get to the review. So you can see that there's like two little orange lights on either side of the motorbike. At the front, I guess, yeah, like lights, like indicators or whatever they are. And there's also like a windscreen piece here. That's a good piece. And also, it's got its cool steering, like, it's not a steering wheel, but like, yeah, the steering stuff. But it also moves the front wheel, which I think is quite cool. Good playability. And also on the side, it's got like these two pieces that almost are creating like a symbol or a pattern or something. Yeah, and it's also got a like sewage piece. It looks like something you'd see in a sewer, well, like, you know, like the sewer lid piece. But anyways, I think it's meant to be like the engine or something. It's got a stand there that you can put down there, and it stands, and you can flick it up when you're, well, I guess playing with it or driving with it. It's got a yellow suspension piece that brings back the back. It doesn't actually move the back wheel, I don't think. It just moves like all this stuff down. I don't know, I'm just saying nonsense. And yeah, if we spin it around, it's got, again, those same sort of pattern pieces. It doesn't have a stand, so only got that on the one side over here. It's got like these little, like, I guess, engine tube sort of things on the back of the bike. And yeah, it's basically the same the other side except for the stand piece. And yeah, it's got that little button on the top. I think it's a button. I assume it is. And also there's a seat there, a little black seat, and a piece just fell off at the top, and I just put on then. And yeah, so that's basically the first motorbike of the three. It's probably most people's favorite, I imagine, but I quite like it'll be the last one I review, because then it's the last one I've built and I've got it to keep as that build. But I think that's the best because it's got, obviously, no suspension. As cool as suspension, but then I've got a suspension piece I can use, as I said earlier. And I've also got this piece I can use in a mock, because they don't use that piece, and it's still an amazing build. So yeah, I think I'll be keeping that one, not this one. So I'll be breaking this apart, and I think I'll be moving on to the hover bike. So yeah, let's get into that. It's right now that I switch over from an iPhone 7 to an iPhone 11. So if you're wondering why there's like a change of, I guess, camera like quality, that's the reason why. And yeah, let's just get back to the time lapse. So I've just finished the hover bike sort of thing, and look how many spare pieces there are. There are so many spare pieces. Yeah, I'd just like to say that, and let's get to the review. So here's the hover bike, and this build of the three does not use the suspension, but it does use the big see-through piece there, and it's like standing up instead of like sideways sort of, compared to the first bike I showed you. You can see in the inside it's got that same sort of like speed sort of thing. I don't obviously drive cars because I'm too young, so I don't really know what that's called. I think that's meant to be like a cool steering wheel, like a futuristic steering wheel. You just go like that. You move those little joystick sort of things side to side for the steering wheel. And also there's the two like sort of wings. I'm not sure if they help it like be afloat or just for cool looks. But yeah, they're quite cool. There's also that same like piece there for the engine, I think that is. These wheels don't actually move compared to the first one. The first one it moves, so it's got better pliability in my opinion. But these ones are just stuck there. It would have been cool if they could move. It would be even cool if it could hover, but then it wouldn't be a $30 set, I guess. It's got like these like little like they're pointing out. I'm not sure what they're meant to be. I think maybe like engines, maybe some gas comes out of them. Again, the back wheel does not move like the front one, and there's also two smaller wings at the back, and there's also a black like seat. I quite like the seats because they're quite smooth and shiny. It's got like the rear vision, like the back lights that are red, and there's also those pieces that I showed on the side of the first build. That's the dark blue ones, and the light, like the white ones, are up here on the other wings. On the front of it, it looks quite cool. You can obviously see the big see-through thing, and it's got two like sort of light pieces on either side of there. If I pick it up, you can probably see it better. Like that engraved, they're orange, but you can't really see it too good through the camera, unfortunately. And it looks very shiny through the camera, which is quite cool. And on the other side, it's exactly the same as the other. So I guess we could probably get to the last build, which is my favourite. And yeah, let's skip to that time lapse. So I just finished the third motorbike, and again it's got a bunch of spare pieces just like the hover bike, but this one I think's got a bit less spare pieces, and this being the last one I'm building, so I'm going to keep this one as it is. It's got a pretty good lot of good like pieces that are spared. Like there's this like white piece. That's a good piece. There's a see-through piece. There's the suspension piece. And there's like 2 of these white half pieces and like 4 of these dark blue ones. And those are all very good pieces in my eyes. So yeah, I'm happy to have those for like a mock or something. And yeah, and I also like the that motorbike that I've built as well. So that's always good. good, and I guess we can get to the review. So here's the motorbike. There's a few a bit annoying things about the build in my opinion that I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to show you all the cool stuff. The first annoying thing in my opinion is that if you look on it front on, it's quite like small, this little area here. It's like very small compared to the other build. I think it looks quite funny, and I think this like little orange light here should be somewhere else, or just not there in the first place, because again I think that looks a bit funny. And also if you look at that top, there's like a grey 1x1 piece there, and then there's a black one. I think they should have just had 2 black ones or 2 grey ones, because that looks quite funny. Yeah, those are all the only stuff that I think are a bit strange. But yeah, the rest of it I really like. Another thing I'd actually like to point out before I show you them is it's got the exact same stand as the first bike I showed you with suspension, and it's got the exact same handles. So yeah, that's the same thing, and it's the same thing how that handle moves the front wheel. For the review, it's got that that sort of engine piece there, and I really like the side of this bike. It's probably my favourite side of all the 3 bikes, because I just think it looks quite cool. I don't know why. On the top it's got that I think, is that a button or is it like a part of the seat? I don't know. I think the seat's this black part. But yeah, there's that. There's these cool motors here, what you would call them, I don't know what they're called. And then the stand, of course, the one that was in the first bike. The wheels do move, unlike the hoverboard. Not the hoverboard, the hover bike. On the back there's 2 red mirrors. Not mirrors, lights. I can't talk, sorry. And then again there's that cool motor thing that hasn't been pushed in properly, and I'm doing that right now. And again there's that sewer, I keep calling it sewer piece, but it's the engine piece, I think. And yeah, each of the builds have that on the side, I believe. And yeah, the other side is exactly the same to this. So yeah, that's basically the whole build. For some reason, I just like this one, even though it's got a bunch of things that I don't like about it. I just quite like it for some reason. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep it this way. Maybe over time I might switch it back to the first bike, but at the moment I think I'll keep it like this. And another thing I'd like to say is, I'm pretty sure none of these bikes have got rear vision mirrors. I'm not sure if bikes don't have rear vision mirrors, if that's just not a thing for bikes, but yeah, none of them have them. So it's either that the bikes, motorbikes, don't have rear vision mirrors and hover bikes don't have them, or they just haven't added them and they've either forgot or just couldn't add them in. And yeah, so that's basically the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and feel free to subscribe or like the video. It really helps me out. Tell a friend, do what you want to do. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time.